hope everybody's well. Last video, cut up some aluminum. Cut it all the same size for some weird reason. That's because I'm making test strips for the new Vulcan spool gun I got. So I can tee some of them up, maybe do a butt joint or something. Just to see how this thing runs. I used it once before. I tried using it on like some 1/2-inch aluminum. Didn't go so well. I thought, you know, maybe I'll pick up some 1/8-inch strips. They might weld out better. Let's see what happens. Alright, let's try out some tack weld action. This is 4043 035 wire. Set at 19 volts and 348 inches a minute because that's what the Vulcan welder said. I've MIG welded aluminum one time before this and it failed miserably. So we'll see how it goes this time. I can tell I was having a little trouble there fusing immediately. I wanted to push the material away. So, grab a little clamp here. So, I'm no pro by any means with aluminum, but that 19 volts felt a little hot. You know what, I don't even know if I'm supposed to push or pull this, so I'm going to try and push first. And I gotta turn down to 15.7 and 327 for the wire speed. That's what it'll be. We could probably stand to turn the heat up a little bit, and we'll try that out real quick. Take it up to about 17 volts. Yeah, very hot. Feed it more wire. All right, let's tack the other two together. Maybe. These are horrible looking tacks. Again, that's probably me, my setup. I don't know what I'm doing with this, but I'm trying it out. So far the gun feels really smooth. It's not been like doing any weird binding, jerky things that I've heard about with aluminum wire. It's not uncomfortable. Feels pretty natural in the hand. I mean, it's a little heavier than a regular MIG gun, but the lead is lighter weight than like a heavy duty MIG gun. So I think the lead being lightweight versus the gun being heavier kind of balances each other out. I'm gonna go ahead and get another piece out instead of continuing to weld on that because this is probably really hot by now. So aluminum gets real sinky when it's hot. So I don't know if this is sinking because my settings are too hot or if the workpiece just got too hot and letting it fall out. So the push angle got a little funny because I got a camera next to me, but it's looking probably just as ugly but more consistent. Go ahead and max it out for a minute at 350 and 20 volts just to see how it does. That was hot and fast. And it's definitely Definitely throwing the heat to it though. That flowed in really nice. Had a little trouble starting out in front, burning over that tack. And I like rolled the tack off the end of it there on the other side. But I'm sure it just takes a little getting used to. But this is a video about the gun itself, not my welding skills with something, my lack of welding skills. Either way, let's go ahead and do a corner joint on this one too. And this time, instead of pushing, I'll try and pull, see if it runs any different. That laid in pretty nice. Maybe I'm supposed to be pulling these. I don't know though. While all these things are busy being real hot, let's take a quick second and pop this open. There's the machine. Little funky tensioner deal here that cams the roller away. Looks like maybe a little porcelain guide. Short little lead. That's hot. Should have known that. Some instructions. Nothing about how I'm supposed to weld aluminum though. And then there's the wire. So just pop shut if you gotta try something out. Hit that little button, pops right open. There's your little retainer for the roll of wire. And it looks like they've even got a little built-in hanger. Trigger, grip area, some alien looking stuff. So this stuff throws all kinds of neat looking sparks. I thought it'd be really cool to go ahead and jack the frame rate up so we can do a little weld and do a slow-mo playback. Oh, it's still hot. Everywhere's hot. Okay, so I did just notice something. This does not like to be tilted off to the left. It seems like the spool of wire is rubbing against the cover, and so I can feel it every time it goes all the way around. Every time it does a 360-degree rotation, I can feel it chirp a little. It wasn't affecting the way it welded though. But I could definitely feel a difference.